everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I am sharing a technique card, and it's an old technique. I just haven't used it in a while, but I thought it would be perfect for the new Daisy Lane stamp set that Stampin' Up! Came out with. And I just love this technique because it's really easy, and I'm actually going to spritz it a little bit, but I'm going to use my aqua painter to do that as well. But here is the Daisy Lane stamp set. This is a new one that came out. We also have now a medium daisy punch, which punches this one out, and this daisy is different than our Daisy Delight daisy. So we have a new daisy, and I love this one, and this is what we're using today. And we're going to use the stem, and we're going to use this sentiment that says, "The best moments in my life happen with you." All right, so let's get started because it's a really easy one, and it's just a fun technique to do. And I totally forgot about it. It's been such a while that I used it. I'm going to use a different background paper this time. I'm using this one right here. They're both from the same paper stack, which is the Bird Ballad. It's this one, and this is the back of one of the other ones, and then this is the one that I'm using today. But look at how gorgeous this paper is. I mean, all of it is so beautiful. Both sides I love. And so this is one of our new designer series paper packs that we have in the new annual catalog. And so we're using a basic 5.5 by 4 1/4 card base. Then this piece right here, this piece right here is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's our matte piece. And then this is what we're stamping on, and it's 3 3/4 by 5. So let's go ahead and get started. What you're going to need for this is a clear block, and then I'm using my Stampin' Right markers for this, and I'm using Daffodil Delight, and we can use a different color, but the Crushed Curry, and then this one's Mango Melody. You can use whatever color combination you like. This works really good with all different kinds of, but since this was a daffodil, I went ahead and used the yellow ranges. So you're just going to start by coloring your block. And this is a great one for beginners too, because beginners can really find this easy to do. So I'm going from light to dark, and I'm doing like in thirds, and put enough of the ink on there, and then we're just gonna cover the whole thing. And the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to spritz this with your spritzer. So I'm just going to give it a few spritz. Just have a little bottle with water in it handy for you, and then just set it down in the center of your cardstock and let the paper soak up that ink. And it's really pretty because it's got that ombre look. And you'll get different looks each time depending on how much water you spritz and how much ink that you put on there. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp it. I'm just going to use Memento Black, and I'm going to do this stem first. And I'm trying to center it so that I have some of the flower in here where it's colored. So don't be afraid to go off of where you just stamp, because it looks just as pretty if some of it is off. And then we're going to use this daisy here, and we're stamping that, and then I'm going to just stamp the sentiment really quickly at the bottom. So you can see how quick this could go, and it's a great one if you want to make a lot of different cards of the same card. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a little bit of a spritz. I'm using my aqua painter. Now how I do this, I'm just using some Daffodil Delight, And I am just going to grab a little bit off of my ink pad. And you're going to use quite a bit of water to get this wet with your little aqua painter, and then you're just going to tap it with your finger. And put as much or as little as you like. Some people like a lot, some people don't. So I'm going to clean this off before I put that back in there. And then we'll just wipe this off here. So you don't need a whole lot of ink on there. All right, so we're going to get our background, our matte piece. And I'm going to use some Snail. And we're going to attach this to our matte piece. And I like that there's different colors on this one. That's why I decided to try this one this time. There's quite a few papers that you can use from this stack itself for your matte pieces. And I just, did I run out? All right, so then we're gonna do this. I like to do this with it open so I can see that I have things even here. All right, and then that's our card. It's super quick and easy. Here's the other one. I like them both. I like that there's some extra color here, but I also like the monochromatic look of that one. So that is it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. This is an older technique that I just happened to forget about, and it's such a fun one to do. You can use it with any of your clear blocks, and just go for it. It's really a lot of fun. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye, everyone.